And these will be our last two before we go. Yes.
Mr. D'Souza, we would just like to thank you for coming to Enid America, and I think I speak on behalf of most of the people here when I say you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
And my question is simple. You mentioned at the end of your speech that you believe Trump will win re-election. Could you just enlighten us on what gives you that confidence when it appears that the media is projecting that Biden has crossed the 270 threshold?
So the Biden projection is based on the idea that all these votes, millions of them, are all legal, valid votes. So that is the gigantic if that is being put before the court. It's kind of like saying, we had this intense basketball game, and one team came out ahead and were projected that they're going to win by 2 points, right? But the point of taking this to the court is essentially to put the election into overtime. And the point of the overtime is not to score additional points, but just to check to make sure that the umpires and the referees who are refereeing the game weren't playing on one side.
Yeah.
That is the unknown variable here.
Yeah.
Once you answer that question, everything will fall into light. If the umpires are all playing straight, just calling the plays, then we all pack up and go home. And we accept it was a really close election, and the ball just didn't fall on our side of the net. So it was we lost by a hair.
Yeah.
That can happen. But the other possibility is, if there's hanky-panky, it will affect millions of votes. Not 4,000, not the 5,000 margin, and it is going to throw the whole thing up in the air. Now, the court's not going to call, I don't think, for a national recount, but they have every right to say, in these swing states where something very suspicious happened, we're going to demand that all the contested votes be counted in the following manner, and this can be done in 3 weeks. So there's all kinds of ways the court, if it wants to. And, of course, how relieved are we that we have Amy Coney Barrett.